What's up, guys? This video is about earning her respect. So when you out here, not necessarily dating women, just women in general, and whether they're your relatives or a friend or whatever like that, just make sure the best way to do it is just not to always be that guy who is always available. I've spoken about that in one of my older videos. Don't always be that guy who's always available, who always answer her waking call, text messages, phone calls, FaceTimes, every time she, those are always the women who want you to do something. Like I say, it's a favor the first time, after that becomes a problem. So never be that guy who they can rely on. So anyway, about the respect thing, man, no is a powerful word. It's amazing what 2 letters can do for you, but the moment to where they find out that you have standards, you have boundaries, that you're a man of your word, that's when the respect comes into play. And I'm gonna say this: it's a downside to it because you have a lot of immature women who's out there trying to use you. So those kind of women, they're not gonna like you because they know they can't get over on you, and that's fine. That's fine because not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's supposed to like you, and don't ever go out there chasing, trying to convince someone to like you. So never be that guy. Your life won't be so difficult moving forward. But you have a lot of women that come by, they try to talk to you sweet or whatever like that, which is pretty much BS. Every time they need something, but us guys, from women, pretty much, it's not really a lot of things we want from them, outside of sex. So they know that, they know that the average guy just wants to bend them over, and you have something that actually want to be in a relationship with them. But the ones who come around, they always act like they nice and a little dumbass high-pitched voice and stuff like that. Don't take them no mind, bro. Don't even pay them no attention. So they come around, ask you for stuff or whatever like that, and want to know all your personal business. Don't ever give them a little as possible. Don't give them your birthday, social security number, where you stay, and all this stuff like that. Nah, you gotta have a private life. Women like guys who's mysterious and not just so predictable. So as far as the respect thing, it's just simply saying no to her request. And like I say, they always gonna try to belittle you and this and that. You gotta understand, guys. How are you gonna be mad at somebody because they didn't want to give you their money? You know what I mean? Like, because 9 times out of 10 it's always gonna be about you giving them money. They can't even say the word no more, borrow, because they just demand your money. Now they just demand your money. So how you gonna get mad at somebody because they don't want to give you their money? So that's where we at right now. But a lot of guys get caught up in the whole being belittled, pressured into doing something they don't want to do, and they think that they forget that, wait a minute, this is my stuff, this is my car, this is my apartment, this is my house. Why the hell am I letting somebody bogart my stuff? Never do that, bro. If you don't want to do something, just say no. It's that simple. Because a lot of the girls, they'll come out here, they'll try to use you, whatever, make it seem like you they arm candy, whatever, and everybody think that y'all go together. In reality, she just there to use you, bro. So don't put yourself in a situation where if you feel like, why it seems like she make it seem like we go together, we date, we not. Never put yourself in that situation, man. Like I said, with the ugly chick I was talking to before, it was all right, but as time went on, she started to reveal who she really was. So, typical hoe, whatever, that's common, but I see why she was single. I'm like, she's already older chick. Like I said, she wasn't the best looking chick, she was ugly and stuff, and but she took care of her body. But like I said, as time went on, she started to get bigger, and her body count started to add up. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's why you out here single, you a hoe. Kind of find out because you trying to rush me to a relationship. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up, man. So I just sat back and then stuff started to unwind, especially when she was dating somebody. She said she had a boyfriend. They don't never say they just fucking somebody. They always say they got a boyfriend. They try to, like I said, we're not gonna sugarcoat it over here. And went out to a little, it was a Christmas party or something. And her friends trying to talk to me. She got all riled up and stuff like this on the way back home. She get, oh, you gotta leave when we get back. I don't want you to come to my place. You gotta leave now. And I told her at the point, I'm like, wait a minute. We went outside because one of the uncles that was there, he saw that she was all riled up. He's like, man, what the hell going on? So he took us outside, and I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, what's the problem? Like, bro, I don't know the problem. These ladies, they take a liking to me. I'm just trying to get the best pick for myself. You already know how they go. And she's like, oh, you over trying to talk to her? I'm like, wait a minute, don't you got a boyfriend? And she got quiet. So I already knew. I'm like, okay, she one of those, bro. It didn't take long. So, but yeah, just say no, bro. That's pretty much what it is. They're not gonna like it because they can't manipulate you. Remember, people, they only gonna like you because you're doing bad as them, or they can use you. That's the only time they gonna really truly like the majority of the people. But the moment you say no and you start looking out for yourself, that's when that true self comes out. That true personality comes out. So just because they smile and laugh in your face, those be the fakest people out there, bro. Don't ever fall for that, because they cool. No, they not, bro. They just cool because you let them use their car. They just cool because you over there letting them bum out at your place or whatever. You know, they just cool because you let them use your internet. They just cool because you let them, you know what I mean, drink up your bill, or you know what I'm saying, you letting them borrow money they never gonna pay back. So that's when the respect goes away. People, they don't respect people who they can easily take advantage of. Now, they don't like them, either way it go, but I'd rather have people who don't like me but respect me than people who fake it like they like me and they don't respect me. So you gotta pick and choose your battles, man. But in that case, like, you won't have a lot of people around you, and that's fine, because a lot of people like that are phony anyway. The real ones, they'll stick around through thick and thin, man. I always pay attention to your surroundings. When you start to do better for yourself, automatically, because remember, you got leeches, right? That's what they do. They leeches. They professional leeches. So they only come around during the good times. So when you start noticing a lot of people start to come around your circle, because now you're doing good because you bought a better car, you move out that apartment, you actually got you a house. You know what I mean? You start making a little bit more money or whatever, or you gaining popularity, whether it's, you probably took on you probably a professional athlete now, you probably hit the lotto, or a lot of stuff, that brings you money as well as attention, whether it's fame or not, but it's still, money will eventually bring you attention at some point in time. So we start noticing that you need to really tighten your buckle, man, because there's a lot of people that come around your life when you're doing good, and they're gonna try to drain you of all your resources. Then when you completely just flat on your ass, that's when they're gonna disappear. So with women, the average woman, they'll cater to guys who have a lot of money and a lot of popularity. That's just what it is. The average female. We're not talking about the ones who just, ride or die chick or whatever, who just actually try to build something serious. We're talking these regular old fools that be hopping around town or whatever, going to different bedrooms, different hotels and stuff like that. Those take serious, man. Don't be out here buying chicks no purse and stuff like that because you just came up on some money. Nah, it don't work that way. You already know them for 2 weekends. You know what I mean? So no is the most powerful word you can ever use in your life, man. Whether it's a relative, a friend, or just some chick that you just kicking it with every now and then, bro. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's that simple. That's all it is too. Remember, the guilt, the manipulation, the shame, all that's gonna come because that's all they have. All they have. That's the only strategy they have to try to convince you to do something that you don't want to do. So remember, that's your car, man. That's your money. That's your place. That's your clothes. Whatever you have, that's yours. That's yours, bro. Never have nobody manipulate you or try to trick you out your stuff, man. That's all this too. So women like that, they come a dime every other dime, bro. They not even they common. It's like seeing a stop sign. You gonna see a stop sign damn near every time you hit a corner or whatever. This is what it is. It's just that common. So never let anybody try to manipulate you out of something that you have or something that you don't want to do. It's that simple, bro. So they you lame bitch and that or whatever. Like that. I see all these videos. I'm like, but you don't want to ask for money. So how is he lame? How is he broke when you asking a stranger for his money? So you gotta think about that, man. Don't pay attention to all the yelling and finger pointing and all that stuff like that. They bring out their camera phones or whatever, start recording. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter because you gotta understand. A broke person, they have all the time in the world to try to trick somebody, manipulate them, whatever like that, because they're not working. They don't care about making money. All they care about is to try to get over on somebody. So they got all the time in the world to try to come up with these one-liners and these paragraphs and try to belittle you and this and that. A lot of you guys, you let women do that to you for so long to where it's like you don't have a background, you're completely just a shell of a man. Because your mama been doing it, your sister's been doing it, you know what I mean? Your next door neighbor, the male woman been doing it or whatever. Like everybody that came through your life, every female that came through your life, you like, oh well, you know what? I don't want to cause a scene or make it a big deal. I'm just gonna go ahead and just let them. No, bro. That's why you're in the situation. That's why you're in your late 30s, early 40s, and you just a shell of a man. You know what I mean? You tell the woman to tell you what she gonna do with your money, what she wanna do, and she don't care about what you gotta do. She has no respect for you. So if you're in that situation, just say no. Personally, get rid of her. Send her back home to her mama. That's the best way to do it, man. Just completely just get rid of her, and then from there she'll understand. Like, oh damn, like okay, something going on. She'll try to weasel her way back in. If you're a weak ass dude, then you deserve to get played. That's what it is, man. Because I'm gonna tell you this: just because you feel bad for yourself, don't mean the next man gonna feel bad for you. They're gonna see an easy prey, just like out there. You go out there in the wilderness, and you out there dealing with the apex predators, and the prey, it is what it is, bro. They not going off of feelings with them. They know, okay, that's an easy lick. I can go ahead and snatch that little sheep up, and no problem. They'll hold me down for a couple days. Same thing out here with us humans, man. If you're a weak dude, you come out here to this environment, then people see that you're weak, they're gonna take advantage of it. This is what it is, bro. So if you feeling bad for yourself, just say no. Just get rid of everybody, bro. Just get rid of everybody and start fresh. That's all. That's the best way to do that. Don't try to. You've been dealing with this chick for 8 years, and then she completely destroyed whatever masculinity you had, whatever testosterone you had left in your body, and you're gonna try to rebuild it. No, the best way to fix that problem is to completely get rid of her. Kick out, throw kids out, all the clothes, get rid of all that right now if you're watching this video, and then start fresh. That's the best way to do it. She don't give a shit. Like I say, hoes or whatever, they've been doing it all. They're gonna keep doing it all their life. They don't care. It don't matter, bro. You're not looking for approval. You just want to start fresh. So get rid of the problem, get rid of the leech, and then start fresh. And every time you run across somebody, not just a woman, that wants you to do something you don't want to do, just say no. Just say no, bro. Then as time go on, you'll adjust it based off what you want to do and what you don't want to do. But you've been in a situation where you always been saying yeah, letting people take advantage of you. No, bro, you gotta start saying yeah. Moving forward in 2025, your best word is, matter of fact, put it on a t-shirt. You know what I mean? Make a poster, hang it over your wall, put it on your front doorstep. Put the word no, and start using that word no, man, moving forward. And then from now, once the smoke starts to clear, then you can be like, okay, let me go ahead and try it. Let me go to this ballet or whatever. Let me go try that. Let me go to this little comedy club. I ain't never did that. That way you can start. You can adjust it moving forward. But right now, just start saying no to everything and everybody, bro. It's all about your money. At the end of the day, they don't give a shit about you, whether you got money or not. So I rather have money and them not to give a shit about me. First of all, I don't care what people think about me, but I rather have money and for people not to give a shit about me than you over here being used, giving up your money, and they still don't give a shit about you. Because they'll make it sound good until they get what they want out of you. The best believe they're gonna still talk shit about you behind your back. If anything, they're gonna do in front of you. So you don't need them kind of problems, bro. Just go ahead and build the courage. Go ahead and just get rid of everything, man. Throw everybody out, and then just start from scratch, man. Your favorite word moving forward is gonna be no, and then you go from there. That's the fastest way to get any female's respect. Like I say, she ain't gonna like you, but at the end of the day, she knows she ain't gonna be able to play or whatever like that, man. It's not about trying to mold to her likings or what she likes, what you need to do or what you want to do for her to like you, bro. Never be in that position to where you gotta change yourself entirely. If it's not for the better, never put yourself in a situation. Women gonna see that and be like, oh yeah, this is a sucker. He over here, he catering to what somebody needs, and he over here doing what I want him to do and this and that. So once they see that, they automatically gonna see it as a sucker, bro. And the only way for you to like to deal with it is to say no and move forward. She ain't the only female out there, bro. Like I said, if you're in a situation right now where that's the only good looking female in your area, you need to move. You need to move. It's that simple. All the good looking girls or whatever, they ain't gonna be living always gonna be in the boroughs and stuff like that, man. Especially if they are in the boroughs, you're gonna have thousands of guys that's all broke as well, trying to holler at that one girl. Like I told you guys before, don't be in that situation where it's only one pretty girl in your area and everybody trying to get at it. You need to move. That's all you need to do, fam. Go ahead and just get all that stuff organized, man. Start cleaning up all the junk that's in your life, bro, and start using that word no. But that's the fastest way. You got women, they bold now because they over here social media raise them or whatever, so they expect guys to hand over money because they're a female. Nah, we see a female, oh, can you buy me this? Can you take me here? She didn't even ask for your name, nothing like that. Hell nah. Hell nah. You know what I mean? You got streetwalkers that got more manners than these females out here nowadays. So just be aware, bro. Like I say, your favorite word move forward is no. And that's all there is to it, man. Them females are like, oh yeah, they little girls, bro. They just get older, they never grow up. It's the same to see these 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-years acting like little kids, man. I'm like, damn, bro, like that's what it is. Like for some reason, I don't know if it's society or I guess society as a whole, just how they came up, they just never mature. They never mature. Like it's very hard to see a female mature, at the age she's at. Because the study shows that the average female never passed 14 years old mentally, and it shows because the way they act, it's like they yelling, screaming, falling on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck going on with this? But that's what it is. So, so just keep that in mind, man. It's sad to see it, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure in other countries you won't have that kind of problem. But again, nothing against passport bros, nothing like that. But you gotta do your research, fam. You just can't be jumping on the plane and thinking life gonna be sweet on the other end. So you just have to really do your research, whatever like that. But like I say, the average woman, at least in America, I know in other countries where they out there just doing bad, they grow up quick. They young and they grow up quick because of the environment they in. You know what I mean? But in America, the average female don't mature past 14 years old, and this is what it is. So yeah, man, just say no. Don't listen, man. You get enough, and then like I say, if they really rock with you, bro, they're not gonna treat you bad because you say no. They're not gonna do you wrong because you say no. So they gonna expose themselves right away. That's how you know they ain't really messing with you, bro. Like, oh yeah, F you, this and that, you weak, whatever, you know, talking about your mom and all that stuff like that. Yeah, all they doing is just spewing out what they think about themselves onto others. That's all it is. How you telling this man all this and you don't even know him? Remember, you never asked for his name, but you asked for his money. You know what I mean? So after a while, they'll just go in one end out the other, bro. Don't even worry about all that. Like I say, if you see them in a group, don't even bother even try to talk to them, man. You don't really just catch them by themselves, and you do that because, like I say, the average woman, I'm not gonna say the average, majority, most women are not leaders, they followers. So that's why a lot of them be in that group, 5, 6, 3 of them, because they can't think for themselves or whatever. You know what I mean? So they need other women to think for them. That's why they always in groups. And well, you don't see guys like that. It's always in groups, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them yelling and looking dumb and stuff like that out there in public, thinking they cool. Nah, you like a dumbass is walking around in public. A whole group of y'all just the fuck. That's why you see all the women always together because they can't think for themselves, bro. So if you see a woman you like, catch her by herself or get her to lead the group or whatever so you can talk to her or whatever. If she like you, she'll do that. But you know, moving forward, don't even bother talking to them in no group or whatever, bro. Just catch them by themselves and then go from there. But if you see them in a group, don't even waste your time because, like I said, they use each other to think for themselves. They all sharing one brain. You know what I mean? It's not very good at that. So especially how you can look at them and tell if it's worth talking to them or not. But for the most part, you see a group of women don't even bother, bro. Like if anything, try to catch her, get her to lead the group so you can talk to her one-on-one, or just catch her by herself. That's the best advice I give you. Because you go over there, especially nowadays, it's gonna be a problem because, like I said, you always gonna have the ones who's hating or whatever like that. They gonna cock block you, and you probably experienced that or whatever, or you heard about it. But that's what's gonna happen, bro. I promise you, this was gonna happen. That's all there is to it. She'll like you, but her friends, oh, don't talk to him. He not tall enough, or he don't look like Denzel. You know, they gonna come up with any kind of excuse because they hate us, bro. They not getting chose. That's why you'll see a lot of ugly girls. You'll see a lot of girls. Okay, you'll see this is common now. They'll have that one girl who just look throw the hell off. You know, prime example, they'll have a fat girl in the group, and all the other ones be just this crackhead skinny. They using that big girl to boost up they self-esteem because a lot of times what they'll do, they won't even have that one big girl. It'll be a group of big girls, and it'll be that one super skinny girl. So what the skinny girl's doing, she using the big girls to boost her ego because she know when they go out that anytime a guy's gonna want to talk to him, automatically it's gonna be her. She knows that. So not say that she a good looking girl, because majority of them are not. They just using somebody who just completely ugly. I don't want to say the word ugly. I know I've been saying that, you know, because some of the girls I've been messing with, but the less the less good looking girl, I'll say that, it's the one that they know that guys won't approach. It's like an illusion, right? It's pretty much what illusion. So if you get a skinny girl, she might be a 4, but she's skinny. But you get this big girl, and she pretty or whatever like that. Or I'm gonna say that because not every big girl. Well, I'm gonna say fat. I'm not even gonna say big. I'm gonna say straight up fat. They know the guy's not gonna approach, so they'll come to her automatically. Not because she look good, because she's not fat. And they'll lie to themselves like, oh, I'm pretty. No, you're not. You just skinny, and you hang around with a whole bunch of fat ugly girls. That's all there is to it. So if you see that, personally, and it's sad to say, but them girls, they use that because like, oh, she really like me. No, she don't, bro. She just using y'all because it helps her look better in public. That's all. First of all, she never come over to your place. She never invites you anywhere else. It's always got to be somewhere like a club or a bar. It's never anywhere else. You know what I mean? She don't want to hang out with you. She just using you as a prop, as an illusion to make her look better. So you'll see a lot of girls like that. Prime example, the one chick, the light-skinned chick, but she's a fat girl. She's a baby mama, but she got the one that got around town, but she started losing weight. Prime example. And this is it's reality, take it how you want to, but all her friends was dark skinned, and a lot of them will do that because they want that exception. So they want to be accepted. It's a color thing, I understand, but it's just what it is, man. I noticed I'm like, damn, all of at least all the girls that she be hanging out with, they all dark skinned, and they using her as a trophy friend. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got a dark skinned friend, so in their mind they thinking that they can kind of get some of that privilege from her because she's light skinned. So they automatically attach themselves to her. And I'm like, all right, so, but sad to say, in the other way around, you know, they just stay with their own kind of group of people or whatever, if that makes sense. I know they say, oh, it's just, they all black or whatever. It's the same. Like, nah, not really, bro, because I'm Creole, so, you know, my lineage come from French and Native American. But just because everybody's has pigment, melanin doesn't mean that we all come from, like, nah, bro. But you know, a lot of y'all don't read or do research, so whatever. So black, I don't like to use the word black because like that's a made up, you know, group of people, you know, you know. So, but anyway, I don't want to, you know, just get off topic. But anyway, so that's normally what they do. So, but a lot of times you'll have the light skinned girls. They're like, oh, I'm fine because I'm light skinned. Man, I don't know what's been going on, but for a good 3-4 years, every time I seen a light skinned chick, she was built like a whale. I'm like, God, why are these light skinned girls as big as a house? But to be fair, they got that big because they realized as they started getting older and bigger that guys still wanted them. So they, oh, I ain't gotta keep up with myself. I'm just light skinned. Everybody gonna want light skin. To a certain extent, because you gotta remember, it's only for a limited time only. So when you're young, first of all, you're a young female, so you automatically gonna get the top pick because you're a young female. But as you get older, your value starts to decrease. And as you get bigger, because they do, your value decrease faster. So by the time they even before they even hit 30, they be in their mid-20s already as big as a house. So it's like, that's it. So the guys that stop paying, you know, by that time they already got bent over by like everybody that they ran across. They got, you know, multiple baby dads, whatever like that, that they don't even know who they are, whatever. And then, you know, that's it. They just done it. They just completely finished. This is how that is. But anyway, you have a lot of light-skinned girls. They automatically assume like, oh, I'm pretty because I'm light-skinned. Like, nah, you know, I see. It doesn't come down to your skin tone. You're either ugly or you're not. But a lot of them, they'll think that because, oh, I'm light-skinned, I'm pretty. Like, nah. So a lot of times, you know, you'll have that light-skinned girl purposely hanging out with dark-skinned women because they know that, first of all, they stand out because the skin tone is like, okay, well, you're going to notice her because she just stand out her skin tone or whatever. And they'll use the dark-skinned friends, you know, again, as an illusion of making her look better because she's light-skinned. It's like, nah, you ugly, bro. You just light-skinned. You're an ugly light-skinned chick. You know what I mean? So, but that's what they do, man. So whenever you see a chick hanging out, you know, the group don't look evenly yoked, that girl that's standing out, that's the one who's using the other girl. They not friends, bro. None of them girls are friends. They not friends. They just go out to look good, you know, on social media. And then after that, they don't even know their real name, or they don't even know each other live, nothing like that. They don't even know who their parents are. They just doing that as a facade, bro. So when anytime you see a group of women, that shit bogus, bro. But anyway, that's what they do. So they just use the other girls as an illusion to make them look better or whatever. That's all it is to it. So if you see a skinny girl, a fit girl, hanging out with a whole bunch of sumo wrestlers, that's exactly what it is. Even though she ain't even gotta do that, but like I say, women, they don't get along because they always see each other as competition. Only time we see women truly support, and I've seen this online, it's sad reality. Only time we see women support each other is when the woman is not a threat. It's when the other woman is not a threat. Prime example, if she's a fitness influencer, whatever, but let's say she really in shape, right? She's in shape. Only time you're gonna ever see a female encourage another woman is she just like big as a house, bro. I seen it. Oh yeah, you're powerful, you're beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Okay, because she knows she's not a threat, but put her and another chick that's in shape in the same room, watch their whole little section gonna be quiet. It's gonna be quiet as a church mouse. That's what it is, bro. They all hear this line, so don't believe the stuff they say. Just go off what they do, bro. It's that simple, man. So anyway, man, back to what I was saying. Use the word no, and your life won't be so chaotic, bro. I promise you. That's all it is. So that's the fast way to earn any woman's respect. She gonna get mad. She gonna storm off. Remember, she fucking 12 years old and she 40. You know what I mean? So that's all it is to it, man. But yeah, just do that, man. You're gonna be all right. Don't worry, because you know the disrespect gonna come regardless. But you gotta remember, that's your money, that's your car, that's your belongings, bro. That's your time. Especially if you don't even like her. Why you even letting her have access to you? Just tell her to get the hell away from me, bro, and keep it pushing. But other than that, yeah, man, they say no, and you gonna be all right. She the one struggling. She the one out here getting bent over behind the trash can or whatever. She the one out there, you know what I mean, on a Saturday night getting ran through or whatever, just so she can have a couple dollars just to get through the week or whatever. That's her business, bro. Like I say, don't feel bad for them. They do it to themselves, man. Remember, they don't want to be saved, so don't save them. But yeah, if you got any stories or whatever, you got any comments, man, you want me to cover a particular topic, just leave in the comment section down below. Like, share, you know, all that other stuff, subscribe. And no matter what, I'll take your peace, your pockets, and your purpose. All right, guys.